Guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Right, before we begin, if I sound a little bit down to you, that's for a few reasons. One, it's been a rough week at work, holy shit. Two, it's my birthday tomorrow and I'm gonna be 30 fucking 5. Shudder. And three, and pretty much the main reason, I have a bad case of costodrocite. I can never say the fucking name of this thing. Costodrotite. It really hurts here, okay, in the chest. I pull a muscle or something, I get it every once in a while. Basically, it hurts when I raise my voice too much, if I cough, if I sneeze, or if I move the wrong way. It's shite, alright? Really brings you down, but whatever. We're going to do this collection update right now. And I think that this is going to be the last collection update of the year. I can't think of too much else that I'm looking to pick up for the rest of the year. There's a lot I'm looking to pick up in 2024, especially those first 2 months, holy shit. But for now, I think we're done. It's been a banger year. I'll definitely post like top 10 games of the year at some point, like I tend to do. But yeah, let's just get right into this one, shall we? Before I get into the physical pile, I just want to talk about a few digital games that I've been playing, because when else am I going to fucking talk about them? The first one, and probably the most obvious one for me, was Like a Dragon Gaiden, which doesn't have a physical release for some stupid fucking reason. But yeah, it's really, really, really good. Okay, I know that's a shocker. You know, me, enjoying a Like a Dragon game, but no, it's like I really, it's just like what I say with every Like a Dragon game. I don't have too much to say other than the fact that I really, really liked it, and Infinite Wealth is going to destroy me when that comes out next year. Holy shit, I cannot wait for Infinite Wealth. It's going to be so, so good. Yeah, I also played the Dead Space remake. That was brilliant, actually. Controversial take. I thought it was better than the Resident Evil 4 remake. Does that piss anybody off? Probably does. But yeah, no, it was brilliant. I remember playing Dead Space back in 2009. Did that one come out? I think. Or was it 8? I can't quite remember. But yeah, when that came out on the Xbox 360, really enjoyed that back in the day. And this, it really reminds me a lot of Metroid Prime Remastered. It's a very, like, you play it and you're just like, did it always look like this? You kind of question it because they just updated the game so well in that regard. It's got like it's just as good as you remember sort of feeling, but then you go back to the original, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it really does look a lot better. But yeah. And I also played Persona 5 Tactica. All three of those were on Game Pass, by the way. I've been getting a lot of like good shit out of Game Pass recently. But yeah, Persona 5 Tactica, I played that a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to continue it. I put about like 4 hours or so into it. It's alright. It's definitely alright, I was a big fan of like Persona 5 Strikers. I'm a pretty decent Persona fan. Persona 5 specifically. It's good shit. But yeah, I don't know if I'll continue it. We'll see, but it's good. And one game that wasn't on Game Pass that I played was Alan Wake 2, which was another digital-only release for whatever fucking reason. It was fine. I don't know. I kind of finished it without feeling too attached to it. I think it was better than the original take, but I felt very similar towards the original. Makes me wonder why I was kind of a bit excited to play this, I suppose. But yeah, I played that as well anyway. So there you go. So, let's go into the actual physical pile here. Here we have, first of all, SpiderMan II. Yeah, everybody was, well, not everybody, but a good amount of people were sort of like asking me about this one. Very high profile. I guess this is like Sony's holiday game sort of thing. I'm not like too fussed about it, to be honest. I played the original. I quite liked it. I didn't finish Miles Morales. I couldn't get into Miles Morales too much. I wasn't digging the story that they were going for in that game. It was actually the first game I got with my PS5 as well. But yeah, so I'm not like too invested in the Insomniac Spider-Verse, but I did want to, I did think I could have done a lot worse than check this out. The reason I actually have it is because it was a birthday present from my mum. She always likes to get me a game every year, and I feel so bad because last year she got me a Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I still haven't played it. Hopefully soon. Like, maybe I'll play Final Fantasy Remake before this one, who knows. But, yeah, Spider-Man 2, there we go. Okay. Next up we have Air Twister, aka Yu Suzuki's next game. I'm addicted to this game, alright? So this game came out on Apple Arcade initially, right? Fuck Apple, alright? I didn't play it. Okay. But a year after its release, Yu Suzuki's like, nah, fuck it, let's put it up on the consoles, which they did. So I saw it go up for pre-order. I saw it go up on Amazon. I was just like, okay, I got to pre-order that right away. Didn't even think about it, because it's Yu Suzuki's next game. Of course I want to own it physically, okay? It's so weird to say, because it's a Yu Suzuki game, and it's like, I'm biased going in, but for some reason I didn't expect to like this as much as I did, because it's basically Space Harrier. It's an arcade-style, like, shoot-'em-up game where you play a character that can fly inexplicably and shoots a bunch of random shit in front of them. I did a live stream of this game just the other night there, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been playing this game a lot. It's really good. I know that's, again, it's like me saying I like a Dragon games. It's a Yu Suzuki game. Of course, Duck fucking likes it, but no, it's really, really good, and it's cheap, right? Play it. Highly recommended it. Highly recommend it. All right. Okay. Now, speaking of streams that I do, I have recently, I finished, I should say, a playthrough of Jak 2 over on my stream. I've been uploading it to YouTube, as some of you might have noticed. Yeah, that playthrough of Jak 2, it's the fan-made PC port that's been decompiled from the PS2 version, by the way. They did the same thing for Jak 1. They'll probably do the same thing for Jak 3. When it came out, the night it came out, actually, I was like, okay, I'm probably going to have to play this, because Jak and Daxter is kind of a, synonymous with my, I don't know, brand on YouTube, that and Ratchet and Clank, those are some of my most popular, Let's Plays. So I'm like, okay, I'm kind of gonna have to stream this. And I was a bit apprehensive, because I was convinced for at least a decade that I didn't like Jak 2. It used to be my favorite Jak game, but I played the Jak collection on the PS3. I've told this story like 10 times during my stream, sorry. I played that PS3 collection, did not get on with it. I didn't even finish it. I was like, I don't like this. What the fuck? But I've been playing this PC port and loving it. Okay, I finished it. I was like, oh shit, this is actually as good as I remember. What the fuck? I went back to that PS3 collection, and right away noticed there's quite a bit of input lag. Like, maybe I noticed it probably more so because I'm more privy to that than I was like a decade ago. And I was just coming off the PC version, so it was like immediately noticeable to me, and it just felt like really heavy to play. And I'm like, was this the reason I didn't like it back then? I don't know, but either way, Jak 2, raw game. Why am I talking about Jak 2? Because I picked up this, alright? A lot of y'all are surprised, probably. Yeah, because I mock this game a lot, but I've been really put into a Jak mood recently, okay? I even want to play fucking Lost Frontier, alright? Never played that before, never played this before. I was even mucking about on Daxter on the PSP. I'm in a Jak mood, alright? So, I don't know if I'll play it, but I did want to at least own it. Okay, that's kind of the mood that it put me in. But, so, yeah. Is it any good? I have no idea. Is it better than Ratchet Deadlocked? It's different genres. I don't know. Either way, Jak X, Combat Racing. Is it even called that over here? It's not. It's just Jak X. But I got it. Jak X. Okay. This last set of pickups, actually, was from the Glasgow gaming market that took place this month. I went there with a couple of pals, made some pickups, and, yeah, here's what I got. First of all, I got this. Sonic Unleashed for the PS2. The only version of the game I don't have, the new actually, and it's the same as the Wii version from back in the day. If you're playing the Wii version with like a GameCube controller, you're basically playing this. But I just saw it was really cheap. I was like, fuck it. But there's a hole in the back. Look at that shit. Right through Sonic's eye. Clearly somebody was playing this and got all upset at Sonic or something. But yeah, I've been having a lot of bad luck with that recently, with PS2 games specifically. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed. 15 years ago, this month as well. Feeling old? Not as old as me, I assure you. Also, I saw this and was just in awe because I completely forgot about this game, and I was also in awe of the price. Okay, it was £6, and I was just like, oh well, why the fuck not? So I took it up to the guy at the counter, and he said to me, "Oh, the price is wrong." I was like, "Oh shit, oh well, yeah, I'll put it down to £4." I'm like, "All right, all right," but that's Let's Tap. Who remembers this? This is a Wii game, and you know, it's a big box. You must think, oh, it's some sort of peripheral. The peripherals are 2 cardboard boxes, because the idea is that you hold the box on the ground or on the table, wherever the fuck. You put the Wii remote there, and this is the game. Like, the severity of your taps, because the Wii remote will pick it up, affects what goes on screen. Kind of a cool idea, quite frankly. And it was made by Probe, which was Yuji Naka's company, but I didn't actually realize it was published by Sega. So Sega published a Yuji Naka game before, like, well, before he went to jail, quite frankly, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I never played this, so I thought that's quite a cool thing to have on the Wii. So yeah, Let's Tap. Okay, and the next one. This was the big purchase. All right, it was kind of what I was looking for going in. A Japanese Super Famicom, which is Japanese Super Nintendo, essentially. I wanted to play some of my Super Nintendo games at 60 Hz, so I saw it and I was like, geez, that, right? It ended up being a bit more pricey than what you would normally get on eBay, actually, but that's kind of like, you know, that's kind of like what you get at these gaming conventions. You go there, you're expected to pay a bit of a markup than you normally would on eBay because of, like, you know, overheads and shit like that. But what I will say, it's actually set up over there right now. It's not yellow. It's not yellow in the fucking slightest, okay? I went on eBay and I went through the first, like, 4 pages. All the Japanese Super Nintendos that were up for sale, they were all yellow. But this one is nice, so maybe that's where the extra price came from, in which case... Alright, fair enough. And I got this with it. I was allowed... The guy was just like, yeah, just pick a Super Famicom game, because he had loads there. And I saw this and I was just like, fuck it, let's go for this. Puyo Puyo 2. This is the actual version that's on the Nintendo Switch Online. Because, you know, Puyo Puyo, even though it was kind of under Sega didn't own it 100% at this point, but they were definitely had more ties to Puyo, because Puyo was, like, huge in Japan at the time. Still kind of is, but it was still a multi-plat game, despite kind of being under Sega. But yeah, I just saw this. I was like, yeah, of course I'll get this. Fuck it. So yeah, that's everything, guys. Like I said, probably the last collection update of the year, and yeah, probably not the last video of the year. I'll do my top 10s of 2023, and that's that. I don't know how to end my videos. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.